for it.
Hi everyone. How y'all doing? Hi. All right. I'm Jackie. Chrissy, the listen queen. I have trouble with the pointing stuff.
It's okay.
And Emmy at the bottom of there. Hey Emmy, how you doing?
Pretty good. How's everybody doing today?
Good. Y'all had a good week?
As good as it could be.
I
Healing, yeah.
know. So everybody's on here. Let me see if I can pull some up. I don't know what that is.
Hate me, please. That's Terry. That's Holy Cowgirl. Hey, Terry.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, I can't even see anybody's chats. I'm still on my phone. I just finally got my new laptop, so I haven't even set it up. I was
Hi,
so
Justin.
tired. I overslept today. Hi, Justin. Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Miss Joanne. She said, hello, panel.
Yeah, that's Terry. That's Holy Cowgirl.
He said, listen, I'm okay. Oh, goodness. We're
So
glad
the
to know
topic
that.
tonight. Yep. So the topic tonight is going to be about the aliens again. I don't know who came up with the topic. No, it was me. It was me. I'm sorry. It was me. I'm sorry.
So, once again, people, we're winging it. But that's okay because things seem to go better when we wing it. I'm just saying.
I know.
It does.
Oh,
It does.
Howard. Listen, Christopher Howard is not on this show. This is Hey Boo.
They
Not
said,
hey,
where,
boob.
everybody's saying, where's Howard? Yeah, this is our girl show, not Howard's show.
Oh my gosh, doggy, stop.
Show. Sometimes Howard does come on with us and fill in and help out, but typically speaking, he's not on Hey Boo.
He said he's singing his song.
Huh?
Oh God, no! Don't sing the song. No.
That's a no. No, no, no.
No, David.
No.
Solid no. So, because we were, last minute talking about, we were revisiting the topic of UFOs. So, Howard's out tonight, party on. Oh, love it.
Howard's out tonight, party on. Yes.
I was rapidly looking up some stuff, and I did find something on the historychannel.com that I kind of found interesting, and I wish I'd have looked it up a little sooner, but life happens and we get busy.
Mhm.
So, I did find, let me get to it. Hang on.
Hi, Courtney.
I did find an interesting article. Like I said, on historychannel.com. It says, does Hangar 18 legendary alien warehouse exist? Crashed UFO, alien autopsies, and government cover-ups untangled the legend surrounding Ohio Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So, as home to Project Blue, ground zero of government investigation of UFOs from 1951 to 1969, Wright Field, now Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, outside of Dayton, Ohio, ranks up there along with Area 51 as a subject of enduring speculation. Many of the rumors surrounding Wright-Pat, as it's known for short, involved in what might have gone on inside a particular building known as Hangar 18. UFO enthusiasts believe that the government hid physical evidence from their investigations, including flying saucer debris, extraterrestrial remains, and even captured aliens in this mysterious warehouse, significantly inside a sealed, highly guarded location dubbed the Blue Room. The legend of the Hangar 18 goes back to the supposed crash of a UFO in the desert near Roswell, New Mexico, July 1947. According to the press release issued by Roswell Army Airfield, at the time, their personnel inspected the flying disc and sent it onto high headquarters. A subsequent press release from Air Base Force in Fort Worth, Texas, assumed to be the aforementioned headquarters. claimed that the disc was a weather balloon, a claim that the Air Force acknowledged was untrue in 1994, admitting that it had been testing and surveilling device designed to fly over nuclear research sites in the Soviet Union. But in addition to Fort Worth, many UFO researchers believe some of the materials from Roswell were also transported to Wright Field after the crash and stored in Hangar 18, based on the unsubstantiated reports from former military pilots. One Oliver Henderson reportedly told his wife that he flew a plane loaded with debris along with several small alien bodies from Roswell to Wright Field. According to the children of another pilot, World War II Ace Marion, Black Mac is what he was known as, their father claimed to have seen a living alien at Wright Field in 1947 and told them it was a shameful thing that the military destroyed this creature by conducting tests on it. Senator Barry Goldwater of Arizona, the Republican nominee for president in 1964, was notoriously fascinated by UFO and Hangar 18. Goldwater said publicly that he tried to gain access to the Blue Room in the early 60s, but had been denied access by a furious general, Curtis LeMay. Even after Project Blue wrapped up in 1969, rumors continued to swirl around Wright Pat. In 1974, a Florida UFOologist named Robert Spencer Carr publicly claimed that the Air Force was hiding two flying saucers of unknown origin inside Wright-Patterson's Hangar 18. Carr claimed to have high-ranking military source who saw the bodies of 12 alien beings while they were being autopsied. Through Carr's claims were debris, widespread media coverage all over them, as well as the release of 1980 movie Hangar 18. I've never even heard of it. I guess I'm going to have to look that up. Helped cement the legend of Wright Pat as a hotbed of the government's UFO-related activities. And basically, it just gives a picture of a news article from that era. But so, I mean, to me, that's kind of crazy. What do you ladies think?
That is, I was just asking Jay. Jay said there's also, if you Google search brand new footage that government has just released. I can't type it yet because I'm on my phone. What'd you say? Brand new footage of unreleased. Oh God.
Howard!
He's gonna look for it. But that is really, I've never even heard of that. And
Hey, Scotty.
I'm going to send you this picture too, because you know what's crazy? Just the other night, I think it was on that channel. I was watching it late at night, and I just sent you a picture. It was also talking about that George Washington picture, like George Washington and UFOs together too.
Okay, let me get to it so we can pull it up on the screen.
You know, if an alien ever abducted me, I want them to not zapping my brain. I want to remember things, even if it's traumatic, but I'd like to remember things.
You want to remember what they did to you, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is why I like it, you know, go for it again. No, because I believe in aliens, and I believe they are so much smarter than us, like so much. Our first president got probed. See, Scott's pretty smart with me too, but why would this painting be like this? And I was half asleep when they talked about it. I just vaguely remembered it when we were talking about UFOs today. And I don't have all the history on it, but hell for the probe.
There you go, Jackie. Right here.
Yep. And that is actually a George Washington, like one of the originals painting. So what do you think I guess symbolically, what do you think that would mean?
Symbolism.
Yeah. Like
Symbolism of what? Of him being abducted?
I don't know that it would necessarily mean that he was abducted, but it could be representation that it's there and they know it's there.
well, and if in the White House and how a lot of that is set up, my brain just broke. I'm trying to remember what they were saying about all of Washington D.C. Like if you look at the map of it, how it's gridded out, and it's gridded out differently than most states are gridded. By how the White House sits. What's that called? Excuse me, folks. I just woke up not too long ago.
Ley lines.
Yeah, if you look at they're all gridded differently, and it means something. Like just looking down, it actually means something. Oh, let me find it.
Scott said he would say it was an eclipse.
Yeah.
With a ladder?
Going up with letters?
A ladder. That's a ladder.
Right. And it has letters in it. Do you see that?
Oh, no, I don't see that.
I see a C. I see an H.
Oh, I see it. I
F?
see it.
Is that an F? Oh, C, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So what
see.
does that mean?
Here's
Is
the
it
C.
more? Yeah.
Here's the
I
H.
see it.
And there's another letter
Oh, and right behind his shoulder. Yeah.
But I can't make that out because his shoulder blocks it.
CH. But if you look at that the lights coming down closely, that it looks like something behind a cloud,
Okay, but let's look at it this way. So could it have potentially been a symbol of religion and maybe the ladder spells out Christ? Because think about it, in money, in God we trust.
Maybe.
So maybe like, the ladder to heaven. I mean, just a thought.
Well, yeah. There could be a lot of thoughts. I mean, and I guess, when they're talking about UFOs and stuff like that, I guess they can look at it and say, yeah, well, look at this. Back when George Washington was president, look at, what it could be. It really could be. Hey,
Yeah.
Kay, how you doing? Welcome.
I mean, I would be interested to see if we could see, like, is this a copy of the full painting? Or
I think so. Let me I will look on that. Let me see.
I'm just curious because I want to see if we can see what it spells.
Because maybe it was a vision or something.
Could have been. I mean, there's a lot of things that it could be. We're just speculating.
And also on the $1 bill, why is there a pyramid on the $1 bill with George Washington as the president?
Your guess is as good as mine on that.
It looks like an alien.
Aren't they believe that aliens helped with, the pyramids back in the day, and
it has been speculated that they didn't have the type of equipment that would have been necessary to build the pyramids to be in the state that they're in even today. And it was suggested that aliens or UFOs assisted with the building of pyramids. And not just the pyramids, but a lot of things, a lot of buildings. But
What about the eye? Okay, so now we're getting more into like the $1 bill. The eye. What's the eye mean above the pyramid in the $1 bill? Like it could go back. Like, could that be an alien looking down? Like, hey.
I mean, it could be, or let's flip the coin, because it could be the third eye for intuition.
Yeah.
So I mean, some say that back in that era, it wasn't really religion; it was more, Quaker. But you can't say that there weren't religious people or religious form back then, because there was.
Right.
I mean, they didn't think that they had to follow exactly the Catholic Church, and so that they were coming over here to get away from that, but there was still religion and faith-based things here in the US, period. Even when they were doing the Constitution. And again, look at the money. In God we trust.
Yep.
So there's always been a higher power from the government standpoint. But I don't know about let me see if I can find out. Let's see what it says. The eye of providence, or an all-seeing eye of God, is a figure that depicts an eye, often enclosed in a triangle and surrounded by rays of light or glory, meant to represent divine providence, whereby the eye of God watches over humanity. So, if I had to speculate and I had to guess, I'm going to say that this picture isn't depicting UFO. I'm thinking that's more religious based.
Okay, that would make sense.
And that ties into the eye that's on our money. But still, I mean, as a
But where do
whole,
the pyramids come from?
well,
It's
I
not
mean,
nothing.
I mean, I can't argue that, because let's see.
Oh, no.
I would love to go see the pyramids.
Right.
I think that would be amazing. The pyramids built of limestone, granite, basalt, gypsum, and baked mud bricks.
But they're so perfectly arranged.
I know.
Like, I've seen people stand next to them, and some of them are just like, maybe that's something we should. I don't know.
The pyramids.
You guys, let's do a GoFundMe. Send Hey Boo to the pyramids, and we will give you a week-long amazing freaking show.
Chrissy and Emmy, not Jackie. Jackie won't get on the plane.
Jackie will get on a plane, ma'am.
We'll pack you.
We'll make a bet.
We'll highly drug you, so that way you just pass out. We'll just carry you on the plane, sit next to us, like Weekend at Bernie's, and we'll just walk with you till you get off the plane.
Oh, that's hysterical! I love that movie. I absolutely love that movie. But it is interesting.
So you guys, we're going to do that. We're going to start a Hey Fun Boo for a week. Yeah, it's not a fun GoFundMe. It's a GoFund Boo, and we will go to the pyramids for you guys. Just we would sacrifice that, and Jackie would sacrifice because she doesn't fly. So see, that would be amazing.
Yeah, right.
That's
hey, if we did it, Jackie, you have to go. Like, you have to go with us. And we would definitely give you guys a week-long show.
I'll sit here and do the show while y'all over there walking around.
No, we're all three together. You go with us.
Hey, that looks awesome.
This is a team effort, ma'am. Team effort.
We all go. Do or die, we go together.
Howard knows. I know.
We will get you to go.
Howard,
If we
it's happening.
if we did a GoFundMe, you're definitely fucking go. You're definitely going. We will get you. Okay. I got excited. Oh my god.
Oh, I cannot. Oh, that's so funny.
I need the beat button. That's just yeah.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. So what's your take on it? She beat herself. What, Howard? We are behaving.
Things blurred out accidentally. The no filter button. I gotta make sure my no filter button's not working.
Look,
There.
she may have taken some medication today, sir. Just let it
I
go.
did actually. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh shit.
I did.
Oh, that's funny.
See, Chrissy's got my back. She knows. She
Yep.
knows.
Yep.
So,
here's another
so
interesting
pyramids.
Do what?
So we're talking about the pyramids, right? You got a picture of it?
I can get one. Hang on.
I mean, it's and if you think about it too, so and how I'm putting the pyramids and the UFOs together, like they were talking about, not only the president has it on the $1 bill, but look at what is it in Mexico, the Mayans. There's the Mayan pyramids and stuff. Like, how would they know to make pyramids too? And that's totally on opposite sides of the world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like they didn't have the news like, oh, hey, look, Egypt, they just built a new pyramid. Hey, Rodriguez or whatever. Hey, let's go build us a pyramid too. You know, I mean, and they're very, very similar.
Now, I just found some pyramids that are not asymmetrical. So let me share.
Really?
Okay. Okay, now look at this. So this one is what I think when I think of the pyramids. This is what I think of asymmetrical. Okay. So now look at the next one.
That's a pyramid? No way.
Yeah. It sure is.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can. I can see little bricks down there, like at the bottom right. But yeah.
Is it because it's covered in sand?
No, but that might be a doorway right there.
It probably is or was.
And sure. That's the other thing too. So a lot of them, when they start to deteriorate, they kind of see that's not.
No. See, look at that. Isn't that
it's almost like they took a rock and start carving it right there, and the sand is the remains of them carving. But maybe it was made that way to deteriorate, so it does hide a lot of the answers.
I mean, anything's possible, because let's see. Let me see.
Why would they build something out in the middle of stupid somewhere nowhere? Like,
that's a pyramid.
And that looks like it's like a mud dome or something like that. Yeah. Like,
mm-hmm. Like you said, it's like they took limestone and they just started carving it. There's another one.
Wow.
And with limestone, that brings a lot of the paranormal activity too. Yeah, it's like a conductor.
It's a conductor. Yeah. And this one's interesting. I mean, you can see the bricks.
Yeah.
Right? But, here's the entrance. So, I mean, you would think that back in the day, or I would have thought that it would be more solid base, but it's really not.
It almost looks like they took a ground excavator, is that what it's called, and just dug that out. Like, how can they get things so precise?
I don't know. And look at these. Now, see,
They could be haunted or something.
that's not completely asymmetrical, but I mean,
No.
you can see all the bricks, and it looks like here's another one and another one. See, it's like
Yeah.
a whole little village or hut
You
or,
know,
pyramids.
makes you wonder, like, if the humans, the Egyptians, maybe, or if I don't know where you're at, the Aztec or whatever, maybe they were trying to build it to give that idea, and then just maybe the alien friends come down and said, "Oh, hey, we could help you with this," and precisely.
This is in Sudan.
Okay.
Let's see.
Look at like the Mayan Indians or the Mayan Aztecs and stuff. Like,
Well,
even
we're talking. Okay, let me look. I was just gonna say we were gonna talk about also the stuff in caves and in pyramids, the writing on the wall.
because I was going to say the Aztec or the Mayan Indians, same thing. That shows UFOs, shows big heads, and again, that's totally opposite sides of the world.
Which pyramids did you want me to look up, Emmy?
I think it's Mayan Aztec pyramids. Let me look. Mayan pyramids.
Okay.
Maya.
Yeah, that's Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So here we go. That's crazy.
Very, very similar. And how, I mean,
but look at that. That's not, that's oddball shape.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get Austin or anything tonight?
I don't know why.
Because Jason wanted. I didn't know if you need me to take him to work.
No, go ahead. I'll get him.
Okay.
I mean, people out there, YouTube, Facebook, what are your thoughts on all of this too? And like, if you have, wow,
that's a big one.
That is really immaculate. Look at that.
And that
the levels.
Is that
we're still in the Mayans or in Mexico. That is actually gorgeous. And it looks like they had more over here.
Yeah. Like so the centerpiece in the center must mean something, like if the sun or the moon.
Well, and that may have been like how they kept time and stuff back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's the thing too. A lot of the pyramids, a lot of, the huge rocks and stuff, how things are built, has to go with the moon and the sun.
This is called Pyramid of the Sun, and this is in Mexico.
Oh.
That's massive.
Be right back. My son just got home from
okay. So look, I mean, you can see that people are walking up here and up here all the way to the top. So I guess you get up on this platform, and somewhere along here you can get up here and go to the top, because they're standing all the way on top of it.
Yeah.
That is just absolutely crazy.
And we could drive there to see that one.
Mm-hmm. I ain't driving to Mexico. Look at that. That is, and I mean, even the picture looks old. That one is from February 1913, National Geographic magazine. That's definitely interesting. Okay. Is this all that's left the pyramid? I'm guessing. Let me look. Hang on. Yeah. It's not zoomed in anymore, so that's interesting. Look at that one.
Wow, that's big.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My guess would be that the entrance is probably on the other side, but it's odd that they have stairs right here and no
So,
door.
okay, I'm kind of not good in history. I hate to ask this,
You hate to ask it.
but what does the pyramids represent?
Corey said, "Hey, Chrissy, pack your bags. I'm outside. We're headed to Mexico." Corey, listen. I know the sound of your engine. You're not here, but that's funny. Oh shoot, that's
Does it represent? Does the pyramids represent? I'm dumb.
you're not
Aliens,
dumb, Jackie.
aliens, or anything? Or what does they
I
represent?
mean, there have been suggestions that aliens assisted in building them, but I mean, it's just historical buildings all over the world.
Oh, okay.
But it's also been, and that's the last picture, but so it's also been suggested
Okay, sorry.
that, aliens had to have helped because back when these pyramids were built, they wouldn't have had the capacity to build them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't have the heavy equipment. I mean, yes, they had catapults and things like that, but when you're talking about the heaviness of all this and getting it to go together, that's tough to do. I
Yeah.
mean, even in today's era, to take and try to recreate some of these pyramids, I think would be impossible.
Because
Well,
says I
I
think
mean,
aliens maybe use pyramids for energies just out there.
and they could, because I mean, here's the thing. So, a lot of people who believe in UFOs and aliens also believe in the paranormal. And most of those who believe in both believe that they're connected. So it's not as if you can't have one without the other type deal. Now, I'm not going to say what are from hundreds of miles away. Exactly, Corey. So, I mean, how would they have gotten that heavy stone hundreds of miles to the site that they built it? They didn't have cars, they didn't have semis. I mean, they may have had horse and buggy, but I I would even have to go back to say they probably didn't because I mean the wheel was invented when?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So
So
aliens could help them build those.
it's a suggestion, it's a theory. I'm not saying that it's factual, but I mean it definitely could be an energy conductor because most of the material that they use does conduct energy. Um I can
If you look up like 40,000-year-old cave art code or aliens, cave art aliens and stuff, you'll see that. Like, how would they come up with that? And that's over 40,000 years old.
Wow.
Okay, let's look. Oh wow. Are you is it an article too? Is that what you were looking at, Emmy? Yes, no, you're muted.
Yes, yes. It talks about may have given rise to human writing code, and I can't click on it. It's not letting me do anything else right at this moment.
See, I got 44,000-year-old Indonesian cave painting. Is that not what you were looking at?
This right here.
Yeah, I'm not on that. 40,000-year-old. What was the other words that you used to search it?
Cave art code.
I think I found what you were looking at. Yep. Okay.
Like, why would they put helmets or something, on these?
Okay. Let me share so everybody can see what we're looking at and talking about. Here we go. Share. Okay, Jackie. So here is the first section. Let me go to the next picture that I saw. Look at all this.
Wow.
Right?
Look how in detailed some
They're
of
telling a
this is.
story there.
It is. It is because I mean it looks like travel and with alien or with animals and the footprints and see some of the footprints look human and some don't. If you look over here, that really
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a footprint, but it doesn't really, I mean, it doesn't really look human, right?
Right.
Right.
But this, it looks like a human foot. This looks like a human foot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's definitely in detailed.
Okay, go up. No, you were right in the area. Enlarge it again. There's this right.
Up here?
No, well, that too, but no, or over there too. Right there. Now go to the right a little bit. You see the human with the arms like this? Yeah, right in there. See, right there, that whole human thingy. Or what is that?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so here would appear to be the legs, the body, the arms.
It's holding something.
But I mean, I don't know if this is like a crown or a head dressing. But then look, so you've got this that squiggles down to what appears to be a child, maybe. And then you've got this. Well, look, he's holding a sword. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
What appears
That's
to be
what
a
I'm saying.
sword. And then you've got all the animals that are surrounding him.
That's so weird. Like,
It is. It really is because this appears to be a human. Hang on. Sorry, I have a touch screen. So this appears to be a human, but look,
and
the head is different.
one down bottom right corner of that one too.
Right here.
Right there. Yep.
I can't zoom in anymore.
No.
But then here's another one. That appears to be a smaller human. This appears what I would think to be a horse.
Yeah.
By him. But you've got these huge prints that don't appear to be human.
Right.
But these are. And then I think these look like animal prints.
Animals.
So it's definitely intriguing what they were trying to say on this wall.
That looks like an eye.
I would be interested to see. I know that there's been a lot of study on this, and that there are people that basically can read his writing or could. I don't know if we have anybody that can do that anymore, but I think that definitely would be interesting.
And what are the bullseye for and stuff?
Well, and see, that's what I was going to say. So you got this, which seems interesting, and this back here. I don't know. This almost looks like a tool of some sort. Or a tripod, maybe?
No, that would be weird. Because, I mean,
Yeah. It almost looks like something they would have used like for a catapult.
And what about like the ones with the circle with like the cross in the middle, or even
Yes.
that one? Yeah, is that a wheel or?
I don't know if it's a wheel or I really couldn't say.
But what they have in common is pretty much how, I mean, they're not the exact same drawings, but so similar in all the caves around the world. And why is that?
And look, this looks like a giraffe. And I'm not being
Yeah.
funny. I mean, it
No, it
really
does.
does. It really, really does. That's definitely interesting. For sure. But so like some of these though, so like if you look, well, okay. So this almost looks like people, adults
Family.
and children,
Yep.
right? But it looks like they're circling whatever this is. So is that a fire? Is that, is that a UFO? Is that what is it?
Right?
You know? That's definitely interesting. That's it for the pictures on that site.
Everything is just so similar. Like, look, that one just really intrigues me right there. Like, what were they trying
Maybe
to do? Was it like
tell a
almost like,
story.
an
What they saw.
astronaut, right?
Let me see if I can find.
And click on images too. You'll see so much from the images.
Hang on. I gotta minimize it. It's not one to minimize. Well, maybe. I can get it to load. Let me see. Cave art.
So again, everybody out there, we're going to do a Hey Boo Foundation to take us to Egypt. There we go.
I hear ya. Images.
Wow, see? Look
Okay.
at the
So which one you want me to click on?
look on that UFO looking one with the dots. Like,
This one or this
yeah,
one?
either one.
Okay. I can't. Let me see.
Or you can visit the site over there to the right. It'll say you clicked on it, it'll say visit.
Or does that mean with the dots?
Right? That be the lights?
The lights
know-
would be my guess.
What is that? It looks like I don't know.
I mean, that looks like royalty on some
Are
level.
those in his glasses?
Just shades from the lights.
And then
That one was fake.
get some more images. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like so maybe those bullseyes are a UFO too?
Probably what
The
they saw in the
spaceships?
sky.
I mean,
And that's the aliens right there.
look at that.
Looks like the mothership with other UFOs around it. That could be true too.
Yep.
He's got crabs.
Oh my god.
He's got something. What in the world? We're gonna click right off that one. And
Now look at the heads there.
That looks
That's
like
interesting.
aliens.
That's definitely interesting.
Oh, and
Wow.
yeah.
See if I can
Now, so
roll.
you notice it went from like 40,000 to 10,000.
Maybe that's what those long arms are in some of those pictures. Maybe they were like telling the story of them maybe being with aliens or something.
I mean, it could be the connection between them, maybe.
And there's a 30,000 year difference between what we were just looking at to this. So hundreds and thousands of billions and trillions of years ago, they've been coming down here, obviously, in different areas. Like, I mean, we have the internet and the web to actually look at all this. Like back then, they had nothing. They didn't even have news or anything. So how are they going to know the similarities?
How do you know one of us ain't alien?
It's just crazy. Like,
It is. It's definitely interesting. Makes you stop and think that, if all these were in caves 40, 50,000 years ago, then the question of alien existence has always been a thing.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
right?
Either that or they were really bad at art. Which
But a lot of them are so similar though, with the heads, the roundness,
Big
or
head,
the oblong,
yeah.
and the
Yep.
long
Eyes.
arms.
Yep.
Yep, I agree. I completely agree. It's definitely interesting. For sure. What did we say we wanted to dig more into for next week, ladies?
Probably the $1 bill or George Washington, the symbolicism of it or something. I don't know.
Symbolism of
Yeah,
the things on money.
the one. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea because it's still it's going from aliens to that, and everything kind of seems like it's blending together.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So next week we will visit symbolism on currency and see what we can dig in and find out and what reputable sources we can bring to you. We'll try to be prepared. Just saying.
We're always prepared, just
We have pictures
not
of from
professionally
$1 bills to maybe what 520. See what the
Yeah.
differences are.
Definitely. Definitely.
Very sure.
yeah.
Appreciate it, Nicole.
Thanks, guys. We try. Again, don't forget the Hey Boo Foundation. Foundation. We're going to go to Egypt.
And don't forget to visit FearFest website. Order
Yes.
your tickets for FearFest.
Do that first. Do that
Fearfest.
first. And then we do
Yeah.
Foundation.
That's right.
Don't forget to go Fearfest website or the
There you
Facebook
go.
page, right?
Yep.
Right.
You can get the website through the Facebook page.
You can.
Even Bright.
Tickets, Yep,
And the
or
Eventbrite
yeah.
to get the tickets.
tickets
Visit
are
any of those spots
available.
and you'll click the link and it'll take you right to our Eventbrite.
Clicky the linky. And you guys get it. You'll show up.
Or
And you'll meet
convention.
all of us beautiful peoples here.
That's right.
How can you not go? You have to go.
Jackie.
All right.
good luck.
All right. So bye, y'all. Have a great week. See y'all next week on the Hey Boo. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.